Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So yes, honey, after a week away from Love and Hip Hop New York, Miss Mona Scott brought us the newest episode this past Monday, and I got a chance to watch it yesterday, and honey, it was a bunch of damn drama. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready, because what? This tea is piping hot. How you doing? So anyways, let me start by saying this. Yes, this is all my hair, honey. I took out the weave. Now, what I find funny is that people love to go in on women who wear weaves as if we don't have hair underneath that weave. The reason why I've been wearing weave for the past few weeks is that my hair was getting severely damaged from working on set. It was starting to break off again, and I wanted to give my natural hair a break, which I did. And so today I feel like wearing my real hair out, and it looks beautiful, it looks healthy, and I love it. So that's why I've been wearing weave, and I'll probably wear a weave in my next video. At the end of the day, what women choose to do to their hair is their business, nobody else's, and no one should have to explain themselves as to what hairstyle they choose to wear. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I will never perm my hair. I will always be natural, regardless if I have on a wig on top of my head or if I'm rocking my natural tresses. So just wanted you guys to know that, just in case people think it's a weave. This is my real hair this time. So anyhow, let's go on ahead and get this recap started. So in the opening scene, we have the damn creep squad, honey. And when I tell you, they're sitting here meeting like they're the damn mafia. You have Dirty Feet Pete in the middle. You got Creep over here. You got Broke Panties over there. And Dirty Feet Pete got the nerve to be the negotiator, okay? Trying to give them relationship advice on how to be better creeps and how to be friends, as if his life is not in shambles. I'm gonna need these old ass pension check collecting mofos to go have several damn seats for this stupid ass meeting. This stupid meeting should be the least of Peter's concerns, okay? When he got two females going tit for tat, playing tetherball with his sperm, trying to see who can get pregnant first and who can get pregnant last by Peter. He needs to be concerned with his whole situation with his sister wives and not with these two bums right here. So anyway, so while they're meeting, basically Creepo is saying that he's still upset about Rich smashing Diamond Strawberry. You know what I'm saying? He didn't think that was okay. That's why he did the same thing to Mariah Lynn. And Rich is like, well, you know what? We've been cool for so long. Why didn't you ever say anything? You made it seem like everything was all good. Now I noticed a lot of damn people on social media was falling for Creepo's damn game, but I wasn't falling for that shit. I seen a lot of folks saying that, you know what, he must have really been in love with Diamond. Diamond must have some real good cooch. He must really love her because he's still upset. That has absolutely nothing to do with it, okay? Now y'all know damn well I ain't no psychologist, honey, but I will play one today. Y'all can go on ahead and call me what? Dr. Lovelyti. If that little black boy down in Florida who was 18 years old can open up a clinic and call himself Dr. Love, damn it, I'm gonna call myself Dr. Lovelyti, okay? How you doing? So anyways, this is my interpretation of the situation, okay? Creepo does not care anything about Diamond Strawberry. Creepo is a creep who treats women like objects, okay? This is no different than if you have a 2-year-old child. If you guys have ever seen kids play together, you guys have noticed this, right? So you'll have a 2-year-old child, he'll have his toys, he'll have his toy cars or whatever. Now he'll have that old toy car that he doesn't really play with. Now let's say you have a child and their little cousin comes over, and now the little cousin goes to go play with that old car that your son ain't looked at twice, but because he sees another child playing with his car, he wants to get possessive, mad, and start hitting and start throwing a tantrum. But then as soon as that child leaves, he ignores the car again. That is the same thing that's going on with Creepo. He don't give a shit about Diamond Strawberry. He just does not want to see one of his homeboys smashing his prized possession. That's all that is to that. I'm not buying this man's tears. I'm not buying him being upset. Like I said before, if he cared that much about Diamond Strawberry, he would have treated her better. How you doing? So after them going back and forth, Creepo finally decides to apologize to Broke Panties for pushing him, and Broke Panties apologizes again for the 10,000th time for smashing Diamond Strawberry. I'm gonna need these old ass creeps and their damn Illuminati creep squad meeting to have several damn seats. I don't ever want to see a creep meeting again, okay? Thank you, Mona. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Bumblebee, and she's in the studio dancing her ass off, and she's twerking and dirty whining, and I'm like, bitch, are you a rapper or a dancer? How you doing? So she's just getting her dance on, but then she tells us that she's getting ready to perform at Gwen Fest, and she wants to be prepared. She doesn't want to just stand up there and rap. She wants to dance. She wants to do choreography. Okay, bitch, we see you. You're stepping your game up. I'm proud of her. So then Yandy comes in, and Yandy tells her that she's found some dancers for her that can complete her entire set. So the dancers get up there, and I don't know what the hell these dancers are doing. I'm gonna need y'all to go take some more dance classes, because every single dancer that jumped up in that scene was totally off beat. Moving on to the next. So in the next thing we had DJ Selfish, honey, with his Carlton Banks looking ass. He really looked like Carlton with them damn glasses on. So basically he's bitching and whining about how Yorma dumped him. He has not talked to her, nor has he talked to Rose. So while he's in his confessional crying and carrying on, and he's excited for Gwen Fest to start, Cardi B pops up and Cardi B comes in. You know, she's feeling some type of way because she's hearing all this stuff about Gwen Fest, but she feels like DJ Selfish is not supporting her career. You know, she can do favors for him and be up in his videos, but he won't even listen to her music. And DJ Selfish feels like she doesn't have enough of a catalog and that basically she's a stripper turned rapper and he's not really feeling that. So Cardi B says that she wants him to listen to this music. And he's like, well, if you put the music on a flash drive, I'll listen to it. And she's like, well, I gotta be doing all that. Why can't you just listen to my music? Why can't we play the music right now? And DJ Selfish is like, no, we're not gonna play it right now because right now I'm on somebody else's studio time and that's not fair. And Cardi B's like, so what? My thing is, how the hell is he on somebody else's studio time playing pool? Now, is that person paying you to make tracks and produce, or they paying you to play pool? You know, DJ Selfish just seems really, really confused to me. So then he tells Cardi B that he's wanting to listen to her music, but she needs to twerk for him. So now Cardi B goes in her confessional, she goes off. Self-stupid ass, looking at my titties and whatever. Look up here, we ain't on that type of business. If he don't go to the studio and listen to my shit, I ain't going to no parties. Don't be asking me to do no favors. Fuck a flash drive. I swear I have Cardi B down to a science. This girl is a trip. She's really upset because it's obvious that DJ Selfish is basically using her for her Instagram fame and for her followers. He's not taking her career seriously at all. So then DJ Selfish tells her that she needs to learn the music business, and once she feels like she's serious, he will go ahead and listen to her album. And she says that that's all she wants. She wants his critique. She wants him to support her like she supports him. So they decide to once again shake on it. Moving on to the next. So in the next scene, we have Miss No Money, honey, and she's in her condo, and that condo was looking nice as hell. Shit, I have to sip my tea like, bitch, you really do got some damn money, okay? So anyways, while she's there, she's waiting for Unsexy Lexxy to show up, and Unsexy Lexxy shows up, and she's looking really cute. She has on her little black baseball cap, and basically Miss No Money tells her about everything that went down in the studio, and she's saying that she's not feeling Yandy as much because Yandy basically gave her tracks, basically gave Young B's tracks to her unbeknownst to Miss No Money. And then when Young B heard that, she came in the studio popping off, and then she juiced Miss No Money. Now Unsexy Lexxy's shocked, like, damn, you know how the tables have turned. You was doing all this bragging about Yandy, but now you in the studio sitting here having to fight other bitches off. Now basically Miss No Money is saying that she wants them to come back together as BBOD because she heard from Def Jam, and Def Jam is not interested in Miss No Money by herself or Unsexy Lexxy by herself. They're interested in both of them. But Unsexy Lexxy is very hesitant. She's saying that now that Rock Ali's pushing her solo career and French Montana is willing to jump on her album, she does not know she wants to go back to dealing with all of Miss No Money's bullshit. To me, it seems like Miss No Money is scary. People forget this girl's not from the hood, okay? Her family is very well to do. She has money. I don't think she was ever raised in any projects or anything like that. I think that she needs Unsexy Lexxy to have her back. She comes off with a big bite, but I don't think she's really ready to pop off like that. Young B, you can tell she's a straight up project hood rat, and she's ready to pop off at any time. And that's why her, Cardi B, and Malibu Barbie all get along, because they're all hood. They're ready to fight. They're ready to get down. But Miss No Money is not really as hood as she's trying to make herself seem. And that's why I feel like she wants Unsexy Lexxy back on her team, so that way if anything goes down at Gwen Fest, Unsexy Lexxy can have her back and jump in, okay? And Unsexy Lexxy tells her that, you know what, she needs to sleep on this because right now this is a lot of information and she does not know if she wants to hook back up with Moe. And then Miss No Money tells her that, you know what, you better wake up and not blow this opportunity. I suggest that you sleep real lightly. And I'm like, how you gonna try and threaten somebody when you want them to go back on your team? I'm gonna need Miss No Money's ass to have several damn seats, okay? Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Remy Ma, and she's going to the wedding dress place to go meet up with Ra Ali because Ra Ali has some really big news to tell her. And of course, Remy Ma already has an attitude. And Ra's complimenting her and calling her skinny mini and saying, oh, look at all the weight that you've lost. You look really good. And Remy Ma is saying that she's tired of being on this diet, but that she doesn't want any fat bitches in her wedding. Now, when she said that, I had to look around like, girl, stop. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people lose a few pounds and then all of a sudden act brand new. You know what I mean? Like, you're not skinny. Yeah, you've lost some weight, but you're not like a size 3, honey. Like, you're still rather thick, and Raw Ali is thick as hell. And what does it matter if somebody's fat or not? If they're in your wedding and they're there to support you because they love you and they want to support your union, it should not matter the size of that person. So I wasn't really feeling that. But even I was offended by that. You know what I'm saying? I was very offended that she would say she doesn't want fat people in her wedding when, you know, most of America will consider her fat. You feel me? So I don't know what's up with Remy Ma and her attitude. But anyways, Ra Ali decides to ask her who's all going to be in her wedding, and did she make it with her sisters yet? And of course, Remy Ma's getting an attitude in her confessional. She's like, I'm going to need Dr. Felicia to sit down, ask me about my family. I came here to hear about these dresses, not talk about my sisters. And so she tells Ra that she's cool with one of her sisters, but her other sister, Ra Monique, yes, that's her name. She basically says that her and Ra Monique have been getting into it, and last time she saw Ra Monique, she promised that she would drag her because Ra Monique thinks she can beat Remy Ma's ass. So then she tells her that, you know what, Papoose is on this Martin Luther King shit, and basically Papoose made her make up with her sister, so now her sister's gonna be in the wedding as well. So Ra Ali's really happy, and she's like, I have an announcement for you. You know, I need you to, you know, just sit there, let me tell you. Remy Ma's real impatient. She's like, hurry up and tell me what the announcement is. Ra Ali wants a drum roll. Remy Ma's like, hurry up, bitch, tell me what the announcement is. Here goes your drum roll. So I'm cracking up, and Ra Ali announces to Remy Ma that she found her wedding dress after weeks of looking, and Remy Ma is so happy. She jumps up, she hugs Ra Ali, and then she starts riding her. So now I have to grab my teacup, bitch, and look at this whole scene with the side eye. How you doing? Damn, this tea's good. I think Remy Ma's ass got a flashback to being in prison because I've been happy with my girlfriends looking out for me, but I've never jumped in their lap and rode them like a damn pony. You know we're already giving Ra Ali the side eye because we all think she's bisexual any damn ways and wants a piece of unsexy Lexxy. How you doing? So anyways, we're going to just leave them on each other's lap, and we're going to go on ahead and move on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Dirty Feet Pete, and he's meeting up with his 21-year-old daughter, Whitney, and he's coming in and he's saying, I can't believe my baby girl is so grown. She's old enough to drink wine. And the whole time I'm thinking, your ass should be ashamed of yourself that you have a 21-year-old daughter and your 9th child is unborn right now with the 10th child on the way. I'm gonna need his ass to have several damn seats. So anyways, Whitney is basically talking to her father and saying that she spoke to Amina, and Amina told her everything, and that she's really upset at how her father is treating these women. And you know, of course, Peter says that he's embarrassed and he never wanted to hurt his daughter's feelings or make her feel bad. And then he also asks his daughter, how does his philandering affect her? So Whitney just starts breaking down, crying, and he's like, I feel really bad. You know, she's my queen. I don't want her to cry. You know, I want the best for Whitney. I want the best for all of us. And Whitney's saying, you know what, Dad? I'm grown, and I know that you're a good person. You have a really big heart. A lot of people love you. And while she's saying that, I'm thinking to myself, bitch, he got a really big heart and a really big dick too, huh? I'm just saying, it has to be something about damn Peter, because all these bitches keep fighting over him. He has all these kids by different people. He must be hung like a damn donkey. Don't tell me y'all wasn't thinking the same shit when Whitney said that. Yes, he has a big heart, but he must have a big schlong too. Damn it. While she's talking to him, she basically advises Peter to go get a vasectomy. And when she said vasectomy, I thought Peter was going to fall out his chair. He looked at her like, not the V word. What you mean vasectomy? You know, for a man to have so many kids by so many people, you would think that he would willingly volunteer to get a vasectomy, but he's still not even willing to do that. He said he has to think about it. You know, Peter is a hot damn mess. Not only is this man a father of 9 children, as we all know, his 9th child was born Valentine's Day weekend, and stupid Tara named the baby Gunner after Peter Guns' stage name, okay? So they had their little boy. Amina is still pregnant. She's about 4 months pregnant. You know, he really needs to slow down and go get a vasectomy. And then on top of that, he's also a grandfather. One of his older sons, Corey Guns, he has twin daughters. This daughter, Whitney, she got pregnant at 15, and she has like a 7-year-old child who does nothing but dance on Instagram. She's a really good dancer, and Whitney works like customer service. So Peter really needs to just slow down, and he needs to not only be a father to all these children, especially the young ones that he has after Corey, Ronnie and after Whitney. He needs to be a father to the young ones, and he also needs to be a grandfather to Whitney's children. I mean, the whole situation to me is just a hot damn mess. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Medicaid, and Medicaid is basically babysitting the kids, and he's trying to have a meeting, and this dude named Rodney comes through with all these, sneakers. And this dude, Rodney, comes with Mendeecees' shoe line. And Mendeecees is such a dope boy. He's like, you know what? He has these shoe lines. This is $1 million business. I got to definitely drop this product. I'm like, dude, why are you talking like you still selling dope in the hood, okay? These are shoes, not product, okay? Thank you. So anyways, as I'm looking at these damn shoes, the only thing I can think is,
damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white bag.
I mean, I'm like, really? A shoe line, Mendeecees? Really? Who's gonna go buy these shoes? I can see this was Kanye West and Yeezy, but this is Mendeecees, okay? So anyways, in the middle of the meeting, all of a sudden Yandy comes in and all the kids get real crazy and loud and they interrupt the meeting. And so him and Yandy start talking, and he's telling Yandy, thank you for picking up a seam. I really appreciate it. And Yandy's like, no problem. He's a really good kid. He's very mild-mannered. And Mendeecees like, yeah, he takes after me. So I'm sitting here like, okay, so y'all not going to explain where the hell a seam came from? We're just going to go from little Mendeecees to Amir to the little girl Skylar. Now all of a sudden today a seam pops in, but they're not going to explain where he came from. Anyways, for y'all who don't know, go ahead and grab your teacups, okay? So I know a lot of folks are wondering, well, where did this kid come from? Who's this other kid? And why is this kid so close in age to Amir, okay? So like I said, grab your teacup. So anyways, we all know the hood speaks, honey. Yes, the hood always has something to say. So Asim's mother is Erica. And what was going on is that basically Erica and Mendeecees were in a relationship together, and Yandy was the side chick, okay? So when Erica got pregnant by Mendeecees, she found out that Mendeecees was cheating on her with Yandy, and she left him, and then she had the child. So the whole time Mendeecees was messing with her and Yandy. Yandy ends up getting pregnant by Mendeecees, and then she has little Amir, so that's why they're so close in age. This is why Erica does not want to talk to Yandy. So for you guys who don't know where Asim came from and the fact that Yandy and Mendeecees want to just glide over that, that's where the little boy comes from. He was there before Yandy's children were born. Moving on to the next damn scene. So in the next scene, we have Cardi B, and Cardi B's in the studio rapping, and she's killing it. She's going really, really hard in the booth. And then in walks Malibu Barbie Lynn, honey. She's there to come and talk to Cardi B about Gwen Fest. She wants to know if she's gonna go, if that's the song she's gonna perform. And you can tell that Cardi B's feeling some type of way. And she's saying, you know what? I'm not going to Gwen Fest because I feel like I do so much for DJ Self. He don't do nothing for me. Why am I gonna bring my peoples to come and support his shit when he's not supporting me whatsoever? So now Malibu Barbie Lynn's like, you know what? Don't even feel bad because I didn't know about it either, and he did not invite me either. Ra Ali had to make it happen for me, but I'm still gonna go. So Cardi B's like, you know what? You go, you do your thing. It's all good. Now Malibu Barbie Lynn is in her confessional, and she's basically saying that she has a bunch of piping hot tea to tell Cardi B, and she can't wait to spill the tea. And I'm just sitting here watching this shit like, why the hell is everybody using the word tea all of a sudden? Why is everybody sipping tea all of a sudden? So anyway, she decides to spill the tea and let Cardi B know. Basically, Little Miss No Money is a snitch, and then she went and got a restraining order on Young B. So Cardi B's like, you know what? That's why I don't fuck with these chicks. That's why I don't fuck with these people. They're always on some bullshit. You don't do nothing like that. You don't do nothing like that. You don't do nothing like that. You don't do. I'm like, damn, why do you keep saying nothing? What the hell's wrong with her? She sounded like her battery was going out. I'm like, how many times can you say nothing? You know, so I just fell out, and that whole damn scene was just a mess. Then Mariah Lynn goes to confession, and she's like, I don't understand why Miss Mo's ugly self ran to the popos to go snitch on Young B. What you gonna tell them, that she's a better rapper than you? You know, I just can't stand this chick, and I can't wait to let her know about this at Gwen Fest. So then she tells Cardi B her plans, and Cardi B's like, you know what? I'm not trying to be no peacemaker, but I wouldn't even start nothing because she's a snitch and she's going to the police. And Mariah Lynn's like, you know what? I'm not gonna start nothing with her, but I am gonna let her know that I know about the restraining order, and if she's feeling froggy, then that bitch better leave. I'm gonna need Mariah Lynn's all my life I wanted to fight ass down somewhere. All this broad wants to do is get into a fight so damn bad. Moving on to the next scene. So on the last and final scene, it's the big day. It's Gwen Fest. Everybody's showing up. Everybody's dressed to the T. Everybody's on point. Everybody's eyebrows are on fleek, but one bitch, okay? This bitch in the red dress who looks like a stunt double for Ra Ali's there, and she has no eyebrows for some strange reason. Anyways, Ra Ali sees her. The girl comes in with Yandy, and she's sitting there just dancing and sipping on her drink like everything's sweet. And Ra Ali's like, me and my girls, we was at the strip club a while ago, and this bitch called herself trying to pop off. Now I know I'm a manager, and I know I'm supposed to be here to do my job, but it's about respect first and foremost. When Ra Ali ass get the whispering, you know some shit is about to go down because this broad is crazy as hell. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Ra Ali goes running towards this damn Ronald McDonald chick with the red wig on, and she grabs a bottle and she just flings it at her, and she goes to try and swing on her. Security come. The whole situation was crazy. Ra Ali, the same one who goes off on Moe for popping off at parties. But when I told you she was a hypocrite, y'all thought I was just playing. Then I showed y'all how she cut that man's face and how Ra Ali has been in a lot of serious altercations. This is proof that once again, Ra Ali was being a hypocrite for getting mad at Moe when she's a manager. She's supposed to be managing Unsexy Lexxy's career, but yet and still you're here fighting and causing chaos at Gwen Fest, okay? Another thing I'll say about Ra Ali is that bitch is definitely about that life. That's not a chick that you want to mess with. That's why Remy was talking all that mess, but you notice Remy Ma did not pop off or try and swing on Ra Ali at all because Ra Ali's ass, that's a big girl. She can damn fight. She can throw them damn bottles, okay? Anyway, security ends up escorting her out the building and she's sitting in her car. So now Remy Ma's like, you know what? I don't know what's going on, but I'm about to go check on my BITCH, you know what I mean? So she goes down there. She's like, you know, what's up, Rob? What happened? And Rob's like, you know what? You know, that's that chick I had got into it at the strip club. And I don't play that. But you know what, baby? I'm good. I'm good, baby. It's all good. So I'm like, there she goes again with that damn sweet, soft, deadly-ass voice. So Remy Ma's like, you know what? As long as you good, it's all good. You know what I mean? Go do you. I'm about to go back up in here because, you know, I'm one of the judges. So Remy Ma goes back and she goes to confront Yandy. And she's like, yo, Yandy, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Why did you bring that girl? Did you know that her and Ra had beef? And once again, Yandy's playing crazy. To me, I feel like Yandy's being really messy this season. She's being low-key messy. I refuse to believe that this is her homegirl, but she had absolutely no idea that Ra Ali had beef with her. And everybody knows that Ra Ali's a few eggs short of a dozen and her ass will pop off. So I believe that Yandy brought this woman there just to make Ra Ali go off on the deep end and fight her. This is like the 5th time that Yandy has been messy on Love and Hip Hop, but at least the 2nd time on this season. Now, she went in on Young B about being late to the studio, tells her to come early the same day she's having a studio session with Miss No Money, and she's having Miss No Money work on Young B's track. So that right there was Yandy being messy. Now Yandy brings this no eyebrows, red wig wearing bitch to the party, knowing that she has drama with Ra Ali. So I definitely feel like Yandy had a hand in that. I definitely feel like Yandy knew what was up, and she did that on purpose to throw Ra Ali off her square, and Ra fell for the okie doke, point blank period. Yandy's always in the middle stirring the pot. Now we see you, but we love the action, we love the drama, honey. That's why we watch. But just stop trying to act innocent like you don't know anything that's going on when you know damn well you bought that chick to start some damn drama. So now after the whole fight, you know, DJ Selfish gets up on stage and he's like, you know, everybody focus, everybody refocus. It's time for Gwen Fest to start. So Mariah is the first one up and she's rapping and she's doing her thing. She did pretty good. And then Miss No Money gets up there and she's rapping. Then all of a sudden, Unsexy Lexxy jumps up on the stage and we see BBODs back together. And once again, whenever they get back together, you know, even though the crowd was kind of hype, their music together is just not as good. It looked more like Unsexy Lexxy was Miss No Money's hype woman as opposed to being like her partner in crime, as opposed to kicking like a really, really dope freestyle. I just really didn't like their performance. And then 2 other random girls went on. And then after the 2 random girls go on, Young B came out there with her dancers and Young B killed that shit. She really, really went hard. So now afterwards, Young B goes back to the dressing room. Unsexy Lexxy goes up in there, Mo Money goes up in there, and then all of a sudden Mariah Lynn shows up. Mariah Lynn's like, you know, I need to show you something to Unsexy Lexxy. So Unsexy Lexxy's like, you know, what you gotta show me? So then she gives her this folded piece of paper, and Unsexy Lexxy's opening it, and she's just looking confused. She doesn't understand it. And Mariah Lynn's like, you know what? That's a restraining order that your homegirl put on Young B. You know what I mean? Your homegirl did that because she's a snitch. So now Miss No Money's like, what? All of a sudden she reaches over and just snatches up Mariah Lynn, pulls out her damn track. That whole situation was crazy as hell. Mariah Lynn starts going off on security. Let me go. Let me go. Why y'all holding me? I want to fight her. I want to fight her. And I'm like, girl, if you don't sit your all my life, I want to fight ass down somewhere. Mariah Lynn is the type of person, she loves to pop off and talk shit. But when it comes down to it, she won't bust no grape. And I'm not saying that because of her size, because you got a lot of skinny girls who can fight their ass off. Size don't got nothing to do with it. But I just feel like Mariah Lynn is all bark and no bite. And same with Miss No Money. She's all bark and no bite. Neither one of them are really about that life. And I respect Young B for standing there and not getting herself involved in that foolishness. But the whole situation was a hot damn mess, okay? So now everybody's excited. We're all ready to hear the winner. Miss No Money and Unsexy Lexxy are backstage. They're practicing their little curtsy. You know, they're bowing and doing all this extra shit and dabbing. I'm like, bitch, they ain't even announced your name yet. What you doing? So now DJ Selfish gets up there and he gets ready to announce the name. And he's like, the winner is... And the shit cuts out. I'm like, really, Mona? You did that shit on purpose. This bitch just wants us to tune in next week because she knows damn well DJ Selfish could announce the damn winner. But it's all good because you know I'm going to tune in next week to find out who damn won. And I bet you anything, none of these chicks won. It's probably one of the no-name girls who won just so they can create another damn storyline, okay? So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York. All right, deuces. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.